These games are ranked by play score, a standard rating that averages gamer and critic reviews. Opening our list of the 15 best PS Vita action games is One Piece Unlimited World Red. Ganbarian's take on a different kind of One Piece offers the same style and vibes from the hit anime it was based on. Follow the Straw Hat Pirates in their quest around the world to find the elusive One Piece. It's a colorful experience with its fast-paced brawling. Choose from a wide variety of heroes and take down hordes of enemies with style. With Vita's long list of genres, this kind of game is overshadowed. It received mixed reviews upon release due to its exhausting brawler adventure, but its well-loved characters and charm make up for the tacky experience. It has a play score of 8.20. Number 14 is Olliolli 2, Welcome to Olliwood. The Tony Hawk of indie games, prepare for more finger-flipping action in this sequel to the cult skateboarding game. In this title, your favorite skater is going digital with green screen technology. Enter Olliwood and witness the most explosive cinematic moments in your career. Featuring revamped paths and better combos, perform the slickest tricks known in the history of Olliwood. Open your rad Trictionary and unlock hundreds of specials. Aside from its fresh atmosphere, the game includes local multiplayer and a cool soundtrack. It has a play score of 8.29. Number 13 is Attack on Titan. The amount of anime games taking over Sony's little console is staggering. Omega Force's Attack on Titan game takes you to the epic world of the hit international anime. Battle colossal humanoids known as Titans and lead Eren and his companions by safeguarding their walled city. Fans of the anime will definitely love the amount of fan service this game delivers. Experience a fast-paced, semi-open world gameplay where you topple down these iconic beasts to their doom. Use your maneuvering gear to seamlessly travel between buildings. For the small screen, it does pack a huge action experience, and it receives a play score of 8.29. Number 12 is Dragon's Crown. Set in a medieval fantasy of swords and sorcery, lead players traveling through dangerous dungeons in search for gold and adventure. Developed by Vanillaware, this 2D role-playing game boasts a strategic action experience. Choose between the game's 6 heroic character types and decide whether you want to go in alone or with a friend. It was praised by critics for its great RPG mechanics and a challenging dungeon crawling experience. Players can seamlessly import their PlayStation 3 save data to their Vita and enjoy a hassle-free experience. Its upcoming remastered Dragon's Crown Pro is scheduled to release this 15th of May. It receives a play score of 8.30. Number 11 is The Binding of Isaac, Rebirth. One of gaming's adored classics, trapped in his religious mother's basement, help poor Isaac in this randomly generated action RPG. With heavy roguelike elements, expect an increasingly difficult adventure in each passing level. Survive the horrors of hell by using the power of his tears and give Isaac superhuman abilities. Rebirth is the game's simple remake with an efficient game engine, enhanced pixel art style, polished visuals, new soundtrack, and audio. It receives a play score of 8.32. Number 10 is Terraria, a sandbox-style game that takes your imagination to a whole new direction. Its core fun lies within the freedom of the players to seamlessly switch between exploration, combat, and construction. While it might look like another Minecraft clone, Terraria is a whole new beast entirely. It abandons the clunky 3D voxels for a more graceful-looking 2D environment. Dig into deep caves guarded by monsters, or play casually by claiming your little turf, mining herbs, and gathering weapons. Enjoy its rich survival elements and open-world design. It has a play score of 8.35. Number 9 is Volume, an indie stealth action game from BitHell Games. Be the Robin Hood of a corporate future. Follow Loxley in his quest of espionage to steal from the rich and to give to the poor. Enter the high-tech Volume and put a stop to Gisborne Industries' greed. Use your wide arsenal of gadgets to pry open the company's secrets. Featuring a star-studded cast such as the legendary Andy Serkis from Lord of the Rings, Danny Wallace from Thomas Was Alone, and Charlie McDonnell, it has a play score of 8.35. Number 8 is Velocity Ultra. This award-winning top-down shooter dazzles you with explosive visual effects and an exhilarating action-adventure. Take control of the galaxy's Corp Jet and rescue survivors from a collapsing black hole. Use the advanced firepower of this spacecraft to overcome the game's 50 levels. Use not just your fingers but your wits to outsmart enemies and solve devious puzzles that hinder your path. It was well received due to its flashy atmosphere and ferocity that can challenge players in the arcade shooting genre. It has a play score of 8.65. Number 7 is Soul Sacrifice Delta. Defeat an evil sorcerer and reclaim your freedom in its demented world. Face off against humongous beasts and twisted magical memories and use your power of your sacrificial body parts to grant yourself an edge in battle. Delta is the extended version of the 2013 game. Its third-person action RPG is similar to Capcom's Monster Hunter franchise. Gather your friends locally or online to aid you in your phantom quest. There's nothing more pleasurable than sacrificing limb after limb for greater power. It's a truly morbid experience, but it's deeply satisfying. It has a play score of 8.66. Number 6 is Ys Memories of Celceta. The Ys series was one of the pioneers of classic JRPGs since 1987. Its iconic character, Adol the Red Kristen, will always be remembered as the game's poster boy. The story begins with Adol suffering from sudden amnesia. Players must help him recollect his memories at all costs. In the Ys universe, players will encounter old and new characters from the series. This makes for a nostalgic trip, one that longtime fans might appreciate, and it's a memorable adventure for those new to the series. Combat remains the same. The real-time RPG elements make good use of the PS Vita's controls. The variety of slashes, strikes, and pierces remain pivotal to the progression, and the addition of special attacks make the game more badass. It has a play score of 8.70. Number 5 is SteamWorld Heist. Journey across the 7 galaxies along with the nebula's greatest mechanical pirates in this turn-based strategy game. Enter a steampunk world populated by sentient automatons and lead a ragtag band of buccaneers, invading a collection of randomly generated ships filled with villains and their minions. Enter the side-scrolling battlefield and shoot it out in dynamic turn-based combat. Get into position, take aim, and let your bullets ricochet off walls and unsuspecting foes. Use your strategic skills to take them down, and upgrade your weapons to make life easier. It has a play score of 8.71. Number 4 is Odin's Sphere, Leifthrasir. Take an epic adventure around its Norse myth setting and take control of 5 different protagonists with different stories and perspectives. From Vanillaware, experience the thrill of Ragnarok with new and enhanced gameplay mechanics. It's still the side-scrolling adventure we knew and loved, but the simplified inventory and skill systems help new players adapt to the fast-paced playstyle. Critics have praised this remake for its vibrant art style, expressive music, deep combat, diverse suite of characters, and the amount of content from the narrative to the multiple endings. It has a play score of 8.75. Number 3 is Severed. The PlayStation Vita's touch controls provide a cutting-edge experience to this classic. Play as a one-armed girl named Sasha in a quest to find her family. Travel in a nightmarish world filled with monsters and deadly creatures. Players will be introduced to a unique touch-based combat. The game's core function is its ability to slice enemies to bits. Using various weapons and upgrades, your hero will gradually increase in power and dominate its dungeon-based quest. It's one of PlayStation Vita's finest games and it's out on multiple platforms. Critics have praised its hand-drawn art style, innovative combat, and music. It has a play score of 8.76. Number 2 is Dragon Quest Builders. Set during an alternate world after the events of the original Dragon Quest game, you have to fix the universe and start from scratch. It's a different kind of Dragon Quest from what we've all known and loved. Directly inspired from Mojang's Minecraft, set your horizons on open fields, indestructible objects, in a voxel-based universe. Craft, collect, and build from the game's wide array of possibilities, all powered by the player's imagination. Since it's a Dragon Quest game, the RPG elements are present, but it has a lighter tone. With the PS Vita's convenient size, you can manipulate an entire world at the palm of your hands. It has a play score of 8.77. And the best PlayStation Vita action game is none other than Shovel Knight. Known for their creative use of the 8-bit art style, Shovel Knight encapsulates the best of the classic games of the pixel era. It manages to make the throwback style seem fresh and modern with their art, making their environments as colorful and vibrant as today's games. The main game starts with the iconic Shovel Knight. Throughout the years since it was released, major characters were added in their DLC packages. In this first story, dig your way inside a castle and save the love of your life from the evil enchantress. Awarded for its seamless controls, level design, and memorable characters, Shovel Knight is one step closer to becoming a video game classic. It has a play score of 8.82.